Nothing makes us happier than a celebrity proposal. Here's a sneak peek of the top 20 celebrity proposals. Lori Cumbo and Bobby DiGiolisa. During a surprise engagement proposal while walking on the red carpet at the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York City, Lori Cumbo, the recently appointed commissioner of the city's Department of Cultural Affairs, replied yes. Bobby, a former candidate for the assembly, knelt down to one knee and expressed the question. The entire event was documented on video, and then the couple kissed before giving one another a deep hug. Zeke Smith and Nico Santos. Zeke Smith, a contestant on Survivor, magically astonished everyone, including the spectators and his partner. Smith got down on one knee and made a sentimental speech before proposing to Santos. Smith remarked in his address, "Nico, your love has taught me how to love. You're my other half, and I want to spend the rest of my life with you." He lowered himself to one knee gradually. Santos, who was somewhat taken back, swiftly replied yes before putting the ring on his finger. Ben Platt and Noah Galvin. Both the Booksmart actor and the Pitch Perfect star shared photos of the emotional proposal on Instagram, including who proposed and a close-up of the recipient's brand new gemstone ring. It was Platt who got down on one knee and proposed somewhere at Laser Wolf, Brooklyn, wherein there was plenty of twinkle lights, floating candles, and seasonal floral arrangements all around him. Mel B and Rory McPhee. The Spice Girl spoke on Celebrity Googlebox about the moment he proposed. The hairdresser from Leeds reportedly proposed to Mel with a $100,000 diamond ring at the opulent Country Inn Cliveden House in Berkshire last week. During the interview, Mel recalled, "He said, 'I love you, you're my best friend, and I want to spend the rest of my life with you.' There were rose petals everywhere, a log fire, it was romantic." Mel B was overwhelmed as he knelt down to one knee and wept with happiness. Chase Chrisley and Emmy Metters. Chrisley booked a 12,000-seat stadium for the proposal and put 175,000 rose petals in the form of a heart on the playing surface. Families of Chrisley and Metter were hiding in the outfield to take in the joyous event. We could tell by Metter's expression that she was unaware of it. Chrisley proposed to his future wife by going down on one knee and giving her a 3.5-carat oval diamond, which she adored. The party celebrated the proposal with the good old Southern barbecue at a local eatery. Claire Crowley and Ryan Dawkins. When the time came for the marriage proposal, Dawkins did it twice, once at the Rise Lantern Festival and once in front of Crowley's mother. At the Rise Festival, he initially asked her to marry him. When they returned to Sacramento, he asked her mother once more for her blessing before getting down on one knee and proposed in front of her so she could be present. Crowley revealed that she also asked him to marry her. As he said, "If you get to wear a ring, why don't I get to wear one?" Laura Harrier and Sam Jaru. The Spider-Man Homecoming actress made it known that she and her boyfriend, Sam Jaru, are engaged. She revealed all about the passionate encounter in an interview with Cosmopolitan. They got engaged in Paris, and she called his proposal simple and romantic. Big, showy proposal don't exactly fit her nature, she said. Jade Klein and Sean Austin. In a TikTok video of the proposal, which featured Austin going down on one knee as she was encircled by roses, candles, friends, and family, Klein revealed that Austin had proposed to her. She was surprised when Austin proposed to her while holding a bouquet of red roses. The couple hugged after saying yes, then celebrated with loved ones and friends, including their 4-year-old daughter, Chloe. Madison Pruitt and Grant Trout. Trout, a 26-year-old speaker and minister to churches and athletes, went all out to organize a particularly romantic proposal at the Breakers Hotel in Palm Beach, Florida. Pruitt, the former Bachelor contestant, exclusively tells people, "Grant was waiting for me and led me out to the beach, where he had candles and flowers and a Bible with my new name on it. She adored the ring and was unaware that he had proposed." He visited with Pruitt's relatives and friends, constantly, for weeks to perfect the seaside proposal, which took weeks to prepare. Jesse Bon Jovi and Jesse Light. This past weekend, John Bon Jovi's son, Jesse Bon Jovi, dropped the question to his girlfriend, television producer Jesse Light, in front of his musician father and her family at their East Hampton home. Producer Jesse Light works on the Amazon Prime program Forever Summer Hamptons. Bella, their puppy, was present during the proposal as well. The couple first met on Labor Day of 2018 at Surf Lodge in Montauk, New York. After the memorable moment, the group traveled there. Luke Pell and Amanda Mertz. On a trip to Italy, Pell proposed to his longtime girlfriend. The engagement couldn't have been more beautiful. Pell showered his future wife with flowers, an orchestra, and other gifts. Nevertheless, getting to the unforgettable moment wasn't always easy. He describes how he had to deal with issues during arrangements, first a language barrier, and then trying to coordinate things that week while his phone died. Pell and the Merchants had it done at the very last minute, even though all of this covert planning took place while the couple was traveling across Italy, before they even arrived at their intended destination in Rome. Chase McNary and Ellie White, the 33-year-old Bachelorette alum, captured multiple photographs from their pair's hillside proposal with "It Was Always You" on Saturday, July 2nd, in Breckenridge, Colorado. McNary, who revealed his relationship with White in May 2020, dropped down on one knee next to a picnic table that had been adorned with candles, lanterns, and custom letter M for his last name. The couple also shared a champagne bottle as they celebrated their impending wedding. Kendall Schmidt and Micah Von Turkovich. The musician got down on one knee at Radio City Music Hall, the venue where he and writer Turkovich originally met. Logan Henderson, Carlos Penavega, and James Maslow, members of the band, were also there, in case fans were curious. At a Big Time Rush concert in 2012, Schmidt and Turkovich, both 30 years old, became friends. Now 10 years later, Schmidt made the choice to propose where it all began. Beanie Feldstein and Bonnie Chance Roberts. After dating Bonnie Chance Roberts for 3 years, Beanie Feldstein revealed on June 23rd that they were engaged. The producer got down on one knee in a romantically lit up garden before the impeachment American Crime Story alum. Following that, they had a party with their loved ones and friends, including Feldstein's sibling Jonah Hill, Perry Edwards, and Alex Oxlade Chamberlain. The 22-year-old ex-Little Mix singer shared the good news on her Instagram account on Saturday, along with some images of football player Alex when he went down on one knee and proposed. The photo showed Perry standing in front of the water at dusk, and her covering her lips. A box containing an engagement ring was in Alex's hand as he got down on one knee. Before the two kissed, he could be seen putting the diamond ring on her finger. Becca Kufrin and Thomas Jacobs. 5 months after Kufrin dropped the question to Jacobs in May of last year, he has now formally proposed to her. She also said that she was deeply touched by the thought and consideration he put into his proposal. He worked on it for weeks, and it seems that he took photos of the ring with her in the backdrop so that all of her friends and relatives could see it beforehand and feel included. But when she finished carving a pumpkin and also had pumpkin guts beneath her fingernails, she never imagined he'd actually propose. Britt Robertson and Paul Floyd. Floyd captioned the photo, which featured a carousel of photographs and a video from the memorable occasion, saying, "Introducing Brittany Leanna Robertson Floyd. My wife will be X." In the video, Robertson responded, "I'm going to marry you, so much so," to Floyd's proposal. The two, who were casually attired on what appeared to be a rooftop, embraced when Robertson said yes, adding, "We are getting married? I love you so much." Paul included close-up images of Britt's magnificent engagement ring, which included a gold band, tiny diamonds, and what appeared to be an emerald stone as the centerpiece in the Instagram post. Sophia Richie and Elliot Grange. During a trip to Hawaii with family and friends, Elliot proposed to her. According to the source, Elliot proposed to Sophia in front of her sister and best friends, just before they were to sit down to dinner. Although the proposal itself might have surprised Sophia, the insider claimed that the two have been talking about taking this next step. Sophia is reportedly over the moon now that he proposed to her. Tia Booth and Taylor Mock. In front of a crowd of Bachelor Nation followers, Booth's boyfriend Taylor Mock proposed to her on Sunday at the Bachelor Live on Stage event. Becca Kufrin and Thomas Jacobs, two former cast members of Bachelor in Paradise, assisted Mock in executing the surprise. The reality star also admitted that the proposal had 100% stunned her. Vanessa Villala and Tom Fraud. At Griffith Observatory in Los Angeles after sunset, the reality star's now fiancé got down on one knee. The Hollywood sign is magnificently viewed from the romantic scene in the film La La Land. Vanessa laughed with delight as she shared a video taken from the location with sweeping views of the city. As she read a letter handwritten on several red cards, the last of which asked, "Will you marry me?" Tom got down on one knee. These proposals are so adorable and overwhelming. If you have some good proposal ideas, drop them in the comment section.